Hey guys, thanks for listening to another edition of the podcast, the Dean Clark Group. Cutting right to the chase, this week we've definitely seen the numbers pick up a lot with new listings hitting the market, especially in downtown Jersey City as well as Hoboken. Surprisingly, downtown Jersey City takes the lead with 211 new listings in just the last week. Now, about 25-30% of those listings are new construction condos hitting the market. 6 contracts have been accepted and there were 10 sold properties. So anything really being sold now into May, you could pretty much, overall it's around the late February, March timeframe when those contracts had gone into review, like they were just accepted at that point. So that's a good sign that we're seeing these sold properties still selling. In other words, we're getting a good flow of the market as far as contract to closing. So now with Hoboken, there's in the last week 33 new listings hit the market and 12 new contracts were accepted with 9 sold. This is just in a week's time frame. So and I can say from from my own personal dealings in the last week, I sold 2 properties in Hoboken and then 2 in Jersey City. So I definitely see the market picking up as far as activity slowly but surely. I mean, I feel like we're all feeling that. People are walking outside more. Yeah, they're feeling more comfortable doing what they have to do. So with that being the case, and we're also seeing like Weehawken, for instance, getting 8 new listings for the week. That's a really good sign. And listing inventory for Union City, 12 new listings right there. Again, these are all condos, single families, up to 4 units for multis, residential transactions. So I'm really liking the flow right now. And if you look at even the upper areas where we service Edgewater, Cliffside Park, those are getting more listings hitting the market as well. Not so much contracts being accepted in all different price points, but nonetheless, properties are selling as far as closings go that went under contract before or right around the time frame of the initial panic that we had set in March. So overall, these are really good numbers, and reason is because inventory levels are still way below the demand levels that we're seeing. We've experienced a spike in purchase applications for mortgages, as well as the overall buyer sentiment entering the market right now. People want to buy; they have money on the sidelines. Once again, doesn't seem to be a financial crisis, but a health one. And I'm tracking the numbers based on what I'm going to anticipate to see going into Q3, Q4. If you're a potential seller or you've thought about selling, right now really is the time to consider your options of selling, because there's a small window of opportunity that I see it. I have had multiple conversations right now that we have about, I would say, 1 to 2, maybe 2.5, 3 months of a window where you have a perfect storm. It's kind of like the eye of the storm right now, where the first wave of panic kind of is getting lifted a little bit. The fears are kind of going away. People are more comfortable going and taking a look at places. And on top of that, interest rates are still at rock bottom numbers. Inventory levels are at rock bottom numbers, just in terms of the overall market. And people have money on the sidelines. They're not losing their shirt. So right now, it's like one of those weird situations, but very good situation for a seller. If you're a buyer too, again, if you're making up the difference on your buying in a market right now, it is one of those really opportune times. Again, going into the numbers of what we're going to see in August, September really remains to be seen as the machine of the economy, American economy, comes back to life and we see everything due again as far as numbers and mortgages and rents and everything. But right now, this is what the numbers are telling me, that the market is active again. People are slowly but surely entering the market, wanting to buy, make offers and everything. So if you have a property that you want to get assessment on, I'm happy to do it. Having multiple conversations on what's going on there. Just keep me, let me know if there's any information other than what I've been talking about that I can share, and I'm happy to do it. And we'll go from there. My phone number, 201-240-8319. My email, dean@deanclarkgroup.com. We'll look forward to speaking with you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.